Okay, so in the last video I made about diving into a loser community, I said if you want to see me do this again, 4 likes or something. 4 likes. Let's get 4 likes on this video. I'll hop back onto Duolicious, the like loser dating app. We kind of like blew past that 4 like goal, so we're here back on Duolicious as our boy River, and we can see he's alive and well. But these pics are kind of outdated. I'm not blonde anymore. I'm thinking first order of business to kind of rejuvenate River, get back in the game, update it with some like better photos. Okay, so after a little bit of constructing, we got the new pics up on our profile. So our boy River right here, you could tell he's very stylish, very good looking, sexy. He also has a sense of humor. He's got a funny shirt on. He got some pretty cool cargo pants on, SpongeBob Crocs, and he's tatted. He's like low-key a yearner, and he has a pretty big gray cat who's like kind of chill. So my original bio said, real yearner, I lift occasionally, game often, overthink everything in between, looking for someone to match my ultra mega sigma energy and maybe teach me how to cook something that isn't microwaved. Bonus points if you're a real yearner. And before, that bio didn't really get me shit. I got maybe like 2 people who hit me up. So low-key, like in my profile, I have that I'm 6'5", so I'm gonna put hashtag real yearner, parentheses, I'm 6'5", by the way. I gotta copy this because it's gonna be very important. So our new bio as River, the 2026 edition of River, hashtag real yearner, I'm 6'5", by the way. I lift occasionally, game often, and low-key overthink everything in between. I'm 6'5", by the way. Looking for someone to match my sigma energy. I'm 6'5", by the way, and also maybe teach me how to cook something that isn't microwaved. I'm 6'5", by the way. Bonus points if you're a real yearner. I'm 6'5", by the way. Also looking for a woman with pretty eyes, pretty small, dark hair, and a sense of humor to manipulate me. I'm also 6'5". Whenever I last hopped on this site, like I was low-key on some weird shit, not gonna lie. Like this person, that Blade is one of the interests, and I told him best Blade album, let me know. They told me the Blade album. Honestly, yeah, fire shit. We should like get married on some funny shit. Let me know. You're silly, okay.
I'm cute. She wanna have sex.
Then I didn't go on the app for like 3 weeks. That was on July 14th. Then August 2nd, I said, hey, my bad, I blew up in the smithereens. I've reformed. I'm trying to have the wedding. Hashtag let me know. I'm in the Bay right now because this person's in the Bay. So it was just conversations along the lines of this. So we're gonna make a whole lot more of this happen. Okay, so we're gonna hop in the search feed, see people that we've never seen before, chat them up a little bit, see how this goes. Let's see what this person got going on. Fanboy but not really shy, nervous, like a variety of things. Hobbies are gaming, listen to music. Favorite song is Evil People by the Handsome Devil. Evil People by that Handsome Devil. Let's see if this song is fire. Okay, it's inherently not ass, but the vocals are really shitty, so I don't want to talk to the person based on their favorite song. Just got hospitalized. I'm a son, male at birth, not a woman biologically. Please don't text me if you just want to peg me. I want a genuine connection, but I won't get mad if you do. Sit on my... Cardi. They love music, which is fire. They fuck with Cardi, so I'm gonna talk to him about Cardi. In this situation, who wouldn't? What's up, twin slat YVL? But let's see what Mr. Ball's got going on. Blah, what the club's saying. Will touch myself to you. Okay. So I had one person visit the profile a little bit ago. Straight Bible verses. Oh my God, this person's fucking just preaching the Bible. But this is where we're gonna call it for the night for River. We'll come back tomorrow, maybe in a few days. We did send out a few messages tonight. So we'll come back in a little bit and we'll see what's going on with River and his luck in the dating world. Okay, so it's a few days later, and we are back on Duolicious as River. As we see on the side, we got some text back. We got some visitors to the page. So let's check the visitors. See who thinks we're sexy. So the first person, Love and Enjoy. Okay, so we got one text back, and then one person hit us up. So with text back, it was from the... I texted about Cardi. I mean, kind of about Cardi. I said, what's up, twin slat YVL? Hi! What did I say back? Do you think Cardi is gonna drop Baby Boy this year or nah? And speaking of, not really speaking of, I have one club right now on my profile. It's Young Liim. I'll do Fakemink. Does this look performative? Possibly. Am I performative? Probably not. I don't think so. I don't think you mentioned your height. What's your height? You're right. I forgot to mention it in my profile. I'm 6'5", by the way. I'm not 6'5". I'm just lying. And like low key, I guess it kind of is working. It's catching attention. I know LARPing is role playing. Like, what are people being performative here on this site? I don't really know. Like, I know I'm technically LARPing in a way. Fakemink. Yo, did you listen to The boy who ride terrified yet, cause like I like music a lot. So if we can relate to something, if we both like Fakemink, I'm gonna talk to him about Fakemink. He's probably cool as hell too. But no, it's kind of. Osama Sun fan 23. I'll come off as one. I always green that hoe. Liverpool fan, real scout shit. OG anime fan here. Love lot. Okay, I thought this dude was chill. All right, I'm ended at that. We'll see you guys in a few days. Come back as a river. All the fine shits are gonna be in the DMs. Just saying. We'll see you in a few days. Just to preface this before even like actually starting recording, this is filmed on Lunar New Year. So. Okay, so it's been about 4 or 5-ish days since I hopped back on Duolicious, and we got 9 things in our inbox. So let's see what's up. We have 8 chats, all from February 12th, and 1 intro. David N wants to chat. He has a voice bio.
My name is David, and I'm 24 years old. And over here in Duolicious, well, waiting is someone watching my profile, or well, that's depending on you who's watching my profile. And I kind of want to go back there.
So this guy's a yapper. In the minute 50, he gave us like the story of his life, and from what I gathered, he wants an autistic girlfriend. Says he's bisexual, but he didn't mention anything about men. So I wonder what he wants to chat with me about. Let's see. Voice messages. So he's telling me. He says I'm 6'5", and like he's 6'3". And he's like, oh, I need to get taller because you're tall. This guy's taller than me. I'm not 6'3". He said he's looking for a girl to tower over him. Because on my profile, I have that one photo of like oh, I'm looking for a woman to manipulate me or something. So I'm assuming he's talking about that. So I don't know what to respond to him with this. Because he's just telling me what he said in his voice bio. I'll send her dap type shit, son. Oh, this person, I believe on the profile, said something about like them really fucking with card games. And I said, are you sure you really fuck with card games like that? And they said, that's the kind of talk that gets a man sent to the shadow realm or prison. And I replied with this Flight Reacts gif. I said, hey, prison ain't that bad. I did 6 years. Damn, what'd you do? Charged to get 6 years in prison. I got caught with opium, which gave me 5 years. Then I got extra for getting into fights and shit. It was crazy, bro. I totally did that. The next person, it actually hit me first. I don't think you mentioned your height. What's your height? And I texted them, you're right. I forgot to mention it on my profile. I'm 6'5", by the way. Once again, I'm not 6'5". I'm just fucking lying on here, bro. Do I need to fucking verify, bro? Okay, low key. I'm a verify real quick. I'll see you guys in a little bit. And we're back. I got verified real quick. Now the IDF has a selfie of me touching my eyebrow with a thumbs down. But anyways, now that we're verified, we can see more people. And also I can see the people that visited me. So now that we are verified, there are a bunch of new people we weren't seeing before. And that's purely because they're verified. I wasn't. Kind of scared of what the voice bio would entail, but fuck it, let's see. Oof. That's it? I mean, I guess it makes sense. This is a lie. This is definitely a lie. Let's see what this fella got going on. Banana is a 21-year-old woman from Seattle. She has a voice bio.
Fired from my job over Chinese lesbians, okay? Like, I used to work at a bakery, right? Past tense. Until this whole Chinese lesbian thing happened, okay? Because they were, let me start off, this is not a great work environment, okay? They were low-key exploiting us, and there were ditties. There were actually P-Diddies working there. They were not great.
I'm not even gonna look at the profile. I don't have to. Yo, bro, what's your beef with Chinese beings? There wasn't really much in the profile anyways, I'll be real. Yeah, there's not much going on. Yeah. I'm thinking this is where we call it for the day. I'm gonna let the messages pile up for a little bit. I'll come back in a few days. Then from there, we can conclude this video. Today, I hopped on my more lover boy love bombing shit. So let's see where that takes me this time. So I'm gonna let the messages pile up. Then from there, I'll come back. We see what's going on. Then we can wrap this video up. So it's been about 3-ish weeks since that last clip. I let stuff pile up on the site. I was a little busy. So looking back at the profile, we have 13 new visitors and we have 7 things in the inbox. I don't know how many of those are intros or it's like text back. We have 2 intros. We have 5 chats. Let's look at those intros first. So we have these 2 people. They both want to chat. Let's see what they got to say. Sup, huh? So this person, they have on their profile that they're also a Hispanic man. Sup, my person of color. What up, brother? And let's see what this other person has to say. Bro, you look like the Temu version of someone I've never seen. Fuck does that even mean? He's saying I look like the Temu version of someone who he's never seen. So we have 5 new chats starting at the bottom. I don't think I included it in the video, but I texted them back whenever I was first on the app about some like love bombing or something. Then I texted them again. Let me love bomb you. I'm crazy at that. Because in the profile they want to be love bombed, I believe. She said, I'll let you if you send me $20. I said, send the Cash App. She actually sent her phone number, Apple Pay me, STD, positive result, text message. Okay, so it looks like I'm not gonna be doing that. I would just like request money, but I'm not under the River alias, so I'd rather not. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Then this next person, they had something on the profile about like being smart or something, so I hit him with a, are you a smart fellow or fart smeller? Huh, I can't answer that with a lawyer present. You a lawyer? I said, yeah, I got my diploma right here type shit. A lawyer, more like liar, river of lies. Whoa, I've never heard that one before. That was good. You should be a comedian or something. I included some of our conversation a little earlier in the video. It's the person that I talked to about like card games and going to prison. I told him I got caught with opium, which gave me 5 years in prison, and I got an extra year for getting into fights. It was crazy. Then they said, yeah, that's insane. Then I said my celly was a femboy. The 6 years flew by. I want to go back. Actually, that fanboy's still locked up. We got, I'm not gonna say a roster. This is not a roster, but like a pretty good amount of people that we've hit up. Overall, people were fucking with River. He's like pretty chill. He's like the GOAT. But I'm thinking this is where we're gonna conclude the video. I hope you enjoyed this video of me delving into a loser community, becoming one with the losers type shit. Leave a like, share with your friends, all the good shit. Goodbye.
She keeping all my hopes high. I feel the pain when I'm underneath these strobe lights. But it's my pain, my ego couldn't